So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a little bit of exploring, some metal detecting in the water, look for arrowheads and stuff like that. I'm on this creek, and I know this is a mill right here we're going to look at. And there's another one. I don't know if we can get to it today, but I'm going to try. And there should be a couple fords and some other areas we can look at with a metal detector. I think it should be fine. We should hopefully find something. I don't know of any battles that took place here, but you just never know. You know, farmers would bring stuff home and just pitch it in the water. I found cannonballs that way. I found cannonballs in this creek that way, but way upriver. First off is this mill. I'm going to show you a couple things, and then we're just going to work our way up along the bank right here. It gets really deep quick, so we're not going to have a lot of space to hunt. But once we get around that corner there, there's plenty of room to walk, and it's not too deep. This is a real pretty stretch of the creek, and it's got some historical stuff on it, so hopefully we can find a few things. But this is the, whoa, almost fell over. Well, I'm not exactly sure how this mill worked, but I know it's a mill. I'll show you why. Well, I saw it on a map, but I'll also show you why in person. So this is the creek coming around here. There's some stone walls here. You can see some stonework. Not sure exactly what this thing is right here, why it looks like that, but there's some bricks and stuff around. And if you look up here on the bank, let's go up here, I'll show you something. Wait. This right here that I'm standing on, that's a mill wheel. I can clearly see it's a mill wheel, and it looks like someone actually tried to dig it out at one point. You can see where they dug the bank out here. But that's a mill wheel there, and I found another one down here that's broken somewhere. And yeah, here's one right here. Here's another broken mill wheel. So I suppose this was a mill. I mean, maybe they could have just rolled the stuff off the top up there, but I kind of doubt it, because there was definitely something going on here with all these stone walls. So we're going to get in the water, we're going to look around a little bit, and I'm going to keep moving until we start finding stuff. Never looked here before, so I have no idea what's going to be here. Now, I've been through here many times. I've just never metal detected here. But I wanted to show you something neat. It's like a new discovery for me. And it reinforces those millstones I see up there, and me thinking that, well, it's a mill. This is where the mill was. Ah, get back here. Get back here. Sorry about that. Forgot my headphones were attached. Anyway, check this out. That's where the millstones were, right over there. And if you look in the river here, I'm getting a lot of big signals. And I can see timbers going across. I'll put you under in a minute. I can see another one here. This is timbers are running this way and went straight across. So there was a dam right here. So this is the mill dam. Let's go in there and look at it. I don't know if it'll do any good for us to really metal detect in there, because of course it's going to be just a lot of big spikes in that wood, and there would have been a big rock dam going across here. So we'll keep moving upstream. Although if we get a good signal and it sticks to the magnet and it comes up and it's round and a cannonball, we'll dig it. Big signal right there, and I think it's a spike that I can actually see. So I'm just going to put you under and see if we can grab it. Hopefully it's loose. Well, not exactly a spike, that's a fence post. Well, unfortunately, it looks like people are dumping trash in here too. So there's, I guess that's the seat out of a car or something. I don't know what that is. Lots of junk though. So we're going to move along pretty quick. And you can, I don't know if you can see from here, but there's a little ledge under the water, and then it drops down way over my head. So we have to be careful in that spot. And then we can't get any further than that big tree. It gets real deep. It's kind of where it drops off right there, and I don't want to get real wet today because it's kind of cold still. But we'll come back this summer. But I can see a horseshoe right there. See it? So we'll definitely come back this summer and get in there. Let's grab it. Yep, that's what it is. There could be all kinds of stuff out there. Who knows? Cannonballs and muskets. Maybe even a cannon. Well, that wasn't very productive. I have one horseshoe and one sinker, modern sinker. But we could only hunt the very edge right there. And I think if we get out there deeper this summer, we'll do better. But let's go ahead and move upstream. far we have a couple sinkers, one little piece of pottery, and a piece of a battery. So this is a ford right here, and I've actually made a video of this place before. I think it was called like How to Find a Ford or something like that. And I thought we'd just stop here, maybe just give it a quick shot, see what we can come up with. Probably right down there. That looks like it's probably the shallowest right there, and a solid rock all the way across. We hunted this, we didn't find much, I don't think. A few horseshoes. All right, I'm gonna move my boat down a little further. And we'll get to it, see what we can come up with. Well, we didn't find, troll train. We didn't find much this time either, but it didn't look very long, just a couple pieces of junk. There's a couple mills that I would really like to try to get to today. And if we don't get a move on, we won't make it. So let's just, I was just, you know, kind of hoping we'd find something here. Obviously, it was used for a long time. When I say ford, of course, you guys know, I mean, that's where people would cross here on horses or on foot back in the day. Big Indian village right there in that field. Lots of arrowheads and spear points and stuff, but they don't plow it anymore, so you can't find it anymore. Let's move on upstream, see what we can do. Well, this is our final stop. We made it up as far as I wanted to go. Unfortunately, the sun is going down, so we don't have a lot of time. Swiftwater down there, that's a dam. There's a big Civil War camp up on this hill back over here, and a big mill site. So what we're gonna do, this has been hunted to death, okay? But I'm hoping we might be able to come up with a couple bullets at least. So we're gonna work our way, you can see a horseshoe right there. We're gonna work our way around this bank up to about where that dirt is, and it starts to get too deep up there. But there was tons of Civil War stuff thrown in the creek right here. And hopefully we can get a piece or two to not get skunked today, because we're not doing so hot. Already I lost a couple sinkers in the rapid. All right, let me get to it, find a bullet so we can get on the board, and then we'll be happy and we can slow down. Well, it's not exactly Civil War, but we got a mirror. That's something at least. Let me show you the horseshoe real quick. A horseshoe. Someone probably dug that before. It was hard to say though. All right, let's get back to it. I wish we had come straight up here. Look, there's a flat iron just laying there. And it's just tons of iron in here. I mean, just tons of iron. A little bail handle, which is pretty cool. Stuff all over the bank. I can't believe how much junk is in here. Look at all that stuff. That's probably from other diggers. And I can look in here and just see stuff laying around. I know if we take our time and just pick through this stuff, we'll definitely come out of here with one or two good Civil War items. Look at that. That's awesome. Man, this is cool. So I think we're going to have really good luck right up along this bank right here. You can see how that it's been washed out a lot over this past winter, and this tree was moved, and you can see all the way down through there. I just found this axe right there, and I dug it, so no one else found that before. So I'm thinking we'll have pretty good luck right here. I'm going to tie the boat off to this tree, and we're going to go find some good Civil War stuff. Let me put this down here for now. Yeah, buddy, let's get to it. Well, I was just dragging my magnet behind me as I was walking, and I found some scissors. This could be Civil War era, though. You never know. Some barbed wire and a bunch of hot rocks. Look at those hot rocks. Isn't that crazy? I better get, my boat's way down there. I better get back at it. We're not going to get a bullet today. I need a bullet bad, just one. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to say that I pretty much got skunked today on my little journey. I have to scoot like really quick because I'll never get off the river before dark if I don't. I don't think I'm going to get off the river before dark, to be honest with you. Thanks for joining me. Sorry we didn't find anything. Big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy.